Alrighty, we are back. Once again, don't really know what to do. I could keep working on whatever this is. This little walking sim. I could figure out what my actual terrain should look like and how to do it. Maybe I do just end up running Terrain 3D again or something. We'll see. But I do know that I need some sort of caffeine, so. Trying to set up my old laptop, but pet game maybe? True. Honestly, I have no idea. I do like the idea of kind of a puzzle or just like a chill game. I don't know. Huh. This definitely, it's like sort of getting there, but not really. Should change this up so the player can jump indefinitely. You can see like the vertices with the lighting. I kind of want to. I just randomly thought of making basically a first-person Assassin's Creed style game. Just jumping down on people. Let me see if I can get this to Mirror's Edge. I'm not actually familiar with that. Okay, that feels like a more realistic jump. Then again, gravity is not necessarily realistic then. So I'm timesing it by 2. So maybe I just do regular gravity. Do a little lower jump velocity. It's like barely any of a jump. I think the main thing is terrain. That's what I want to build out. I could do it in Blender. For now, let's just do a higher jump velocity. I could do terrain in Blender, but I feel like that's just not gonna... Just ain't gonna do it. Maybe I do have to set up terrain 3D. Oops. Windows wallpaper exploration game. That's kind of like I'm thinking something whoops. Something really chill. Literally like walking simulator sounds great. By the way, Godot 3.5 just apparently already allows for Blender stuff, Blender things to show up, which is great. I already have 2 things that are based off of a GLB. I can always switch that out later, like the terrain is, but that's really nice. Because I think I can still just do the instantiate thing. Oh, we got an ad starting in 3 minutes, just heads up. On Twitch, but the experience.
I don't know. I just got here.
Hey, RCB. Yes, indeed, I am live. Good to see you again, man. Good to see a bunch of people. Because I was live yesterday, too.
What the hell is even that?
Scale on the Y? Yes. Let's do it like that. Oh. Yeah, maybe that's better. And then I can scale on the X. Oh. Never mind, we just grab all of these. Do that. Okay, now it's square. How do we want to do this? I'm making a little lamp post. Okay. Then we can do this. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's go to materials. Post. Oh, we want to do these in there anyway. Whatever. We'll just save this as a light post. What am I working on? Yeah, so basically I'm just working on I'm working on like a little walking simulator sort of deal. Okay, instantiate, perfect. Hopefully these blend files do work for this. I think they do. Like for everything where it won't get reset. This is the whole mesh. So I can't change the material. Because there's only two. But maybe I can if I do this. This will be and if I grab these, do a new material, and this one is cap. Let's see. Happened to the robot game. I'm kind of taking a little break. Still only giving me one surface. Because they're all part of the same cube. Oh, did I not assign it? So then maybe this will work? Maybe. Ah, yes, okay. I just didn't assign it. Perfect. So now we can do stuff. Okay, now we can do another one here. This one. I don't know if this is actually going to be what a good workflow would be, but we're just trying it out. Cap blue. Okay. Okay, so we can see the light, but it doesn't seem to do much. Might also just be too high. Quick way to shorten it up. Is this doing anything? I can see the light, but let's do a new one over here and let's put it. Okay, yeah, so it is. But they aren't really doing much. Oh, that's just the intensity. So we can do 2. Range, okay. Let's bump this up to 10. There we go. Definitely looks kind of crappy with this low poly terrain at this time of night. And no grass. Everything is just too dark. Let's play around with time of day. It is dark over here. Nice. These aren't transparent, too. The other things were. Huh. Should I just work on terrain stuff? I feel like I do need to just figure that out. Floor needs some serious smoothing. Yes, look at this thing. Let's take a look at Terrain 3D again and figure out how to actually install it. Why is it saying go online? Okay. I guess I can now do it. Terra Brush was cool. Yeah, Terrain 3D, I think. That's the one. Add-ons, yep. That's what we want. Okay, it's on. Then we reload current project again. Here's the demo. I don't know what's happening in this demo, but oh, I see. Dang. This just keeps going. This is definitely a lot easier than when I installed it the first time. Oh my goodness. This is pretty nice. Oh, they even have some cliffs. Tunnels. Dang. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Okay. Well, that's cool. Hmm.
Welcome back to part 2 of using Terrain 3D. In the first part, we covered the basics, including installation and setup. In this part, we're going to cover the advanced features, including texture painting. I'll show you the recommended painting technique to get the best results. We'll cover many of the features in the material, paintable holes, occlusion culling, navigation, third-party tools, and talk briefly about the future. Before we get started, I want to bring up a couple of points that have become important since the last video. If you have trouble, make sure to always refer back to the documentation. You may have missed a step, or the instructions may have changed since these videos came out. There are a couple common issues that people have had trouble with, so I'll highlight a few instruction points to make sure you do not miss them. Here we go. If you click on Train 3D and find that the editor tools do not come up, most likely it's because you haven't enabled the plugin. Question about that? Sorry, unless you have changed since these videos, and make sure to look in the troubleshooting and tips documents. Texturing the terrain requires a bit of explanation.
What is this thing? Data directory.
And now we have a brighter orange, and I'll continue to adjust it. And here are the final colors I checked. To install Terrain 3D in my own project, I'm going to open up my project folder for out of a new storage resource to disk. So come over here, click on storage, save, and we will save this as a binary res or resource file. T-res is text.
Okay, so we
Text. Res is binary.
Res.
These other two resource files can be saved as well. They can be saved as a text resource file. And the primary reason we would want to save the material and texture list separately is so that we can share them between scenes.
Okay. Save it in the data file. Okay. I don't know if I don't know what I'm doing, but here we are. Textures, we can add a texture. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to get some textures in here. Let me see here. We're just doing flat albedos or colors. So I'm going to open up a sprite. New folder, assets. Within that, we will do a new folder called 2D. Save this, and then we export as PNG. We're going to call this grass green. We can also grab all of these. Okay. Boom. Okay, so nice. All right. Oh, I'm running into the invisible terrain. Where is it? Terrain test. Let's go ahead and delete. Oh, they're all floating. All right. Okay, now go back to our terrain 3D. Okay, control does a little bit of lowering. It's kind of nice. Okay. Okay, now we need some trees. I'm going to try to do the whole foliage thing through this and see if it's any better now. Let's go to Blender. Let's go ahead and do a new one. I don't want to mirror this, right? If we're 2 feet tall, yeah, this will do. Okay. Should I do like palms or no? I'm gonna do actually, let's do separate objects maybe for the leaves. Okay. I'm just kind of messing around right now, see what works. Okay, and then rotate around the Z. Yeah. And we can also do a rotate around the Y. Just make these a little off kilter. We'll do a rotate around the X on this one. Rotate around the Y on that one. Okay, we got ourselves a tree. So now we can go back here, import this in. Should it be meshes? Basically, should I be doing scenes or should I be doing just pure meshes? I guess we will see. What happens if I go meshes here? Well, tree one first. We go here. Oh. Let's create a new folder. And scenes. Throw that in there. We can throw a hut in there. Okay. Hut has disappeared. We can go ahead and delete that. Then we can go into here. Where did hut end up going? Hut.blend. Okay, hut is just kind of gone, so that's fine. We can just do another one. Then we can go to... What? Hut is now in there. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that's where we just added. Okay. So now we can go to here. We can go instantiate. Save that. And we can go to editable children. And our hut beams open. And here hut roof. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, where was I? Oh, tree. Let's go ahead and just instantiate this. Now, if we go here, Godot crash. Terrain 3D. If I go to meshes, what happens? Can I pull a scene in? Why, yes, I can. Oh, look at that. Now, problem is, can I get the rest of the scene? It's tree 1 has the trunk and the leaves, and yet seems to only want to do the trunk. Also, what happens if I throw collision on this? Let's change this to a static body. This to a cylinder shape. As far as I know, there shouldn't be any collision on this. Yeah. So I think we have to do the mesh. Unless they changed collision. Interesting. Do I have to join everything in here?
Daddy, chill.
RCB. What if I first add material and we call this leaves? Then we go to trunk. Okay, it's still just the trunks. Might have to just join it. In which case, I'm gonna do a save as, or let's do a save copy joined. Nice, I can still do stuff like this. Save that. Then we can go back to Godot. Okay, it does look good. Of course, there is the issue of no collision. Now, this is just meshes. Wonder if so if I go to foliage. Okay, this just is foliage. Then what happens if I do it on here? Oh, okay. I don't like how it's the visibility is so weird. There was that thing that said visibility distance, but now I can't find it, so. Okay. Does it have collision yet? I don't think so, right? Huh? Collision? Okay, query height at any position. That's kind of nice. Getting the normal. If I wanted to do like different textures and not have to paint them on, I suppose. But I don't think they have collision on the meshes. Foliage instancing. Okay. Yep. So only one mesh. So they have to be joined. And already have materials connected. No collision. So they might get to collision eventually. I think the thing is I probably just can't do what I want to do here with these trees. Except for at a distance. Why? Just want to see where that, like they just disappear. I don't want that. Well, what I can do is this. Oops. I don't know what that's doing. Just moving things around. Oh, I'm not on the right thing. That's why. It's annoying that you just can't see. Okay. Now, Corfless, what is up? How are you? Now I could do grass, you know. Then I could just throw these trees in there. Okay. Okay. Now I'll have to remember how to do the grass shader. Tree here and there. Yeah. Take some time to take a rest. See you around for now. All right. Yeah. I might not be on that much longer, but I'm going to be streaming all week, so. Okay. Actually, we need to do our material in here. But it might change because of the... because of the... whatever you call it. Shader. So maybe this won't matter. Huh. It actually has both faces. But once again, everything is the shadows are weird with it, but is it doing different sizes? Now, I think we have to do a scene for this, right? Just going to copy this. See if it just works. So let's take that out. And we are going to create a new scene. Brass. I'm going to instantiate this. literally just copying it in. We're just going to see if it works, but okay, nothing seems to yeah. Oh, is this using oh, okay, right there. This is just an old shader, I think. Oh, we got an ad break going. This is where I go to ChatGPT. Quad mesh blend file for a blade of grass. Write a shader for Godot for that will make it sway in the wind. Okay. Let's see if ChatGPT will give us what we need. Saying expected valid hint type after on line 7. Whoops. There we go. Love it. It's going a bit much. That's wind speed. I see. Let's do 1.0, but then let's do Okay, that's a little better, I think. Still going a little crazy. So let's see here. My goodness. What are you doing? Are you going so crazy? Why are they still going just so crazy? Guess this could also be brought down to like 0.1. And then 0.1. Okay. Okay, try that. And then let's go ahead and now I need to make the grass green. Hey, look at that. New Jank with the raid. Good to see you, New Jank. How you doing, man? Bro. We're doing some chat GPT shaders right now. Just a heads up, you know, classic. Since I don't know how to do it. Okay, let's just copy all of this. I assume it's going to error because... yep, because you can't do that. What do you have to do? Source color? Okay, there we go. Just source color. Now, this is going to be kind of craziness again because we got to adjust these. Why is it going so insane? Okay, we'll just try this. How am I feeling? Pretty good. Not too bad. Team LDM, what's up, man? Not using DeepSeek. I keep seeing stuff about it, you know. But yes, I haven't even once Googled it. So I don't know. Is it supposed to be good or something? That's what everyone says. We got some craziness with this shader. ChatGPT just wants the whole valley dancing here. Okay. I don't want to mess around with these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and be like, adjust these to make the wind way less strong. I don't know what hint range actually does. Oh, don't you dare crash. Okay, I'm good. Constrains the inspector value. Oh, so when I'm just in the inspector, I can adjust from there. I see. But the actual value is the one that matters under shader parameters. Okay. All right, this ain't bad, except for the fact that it's full bright no matter where you are. Let me actually double check that.
I don't know. I just got here.
Hey, whatever your name is, poor to something. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, full bright. Classic. Still going crazy. Bruh. Why? What am I working on? A little walking simulator here. Just getting terrain and foliage set up. Okay, I feel like speed needs to be higher. Yeah. Unshaded. I mean, I just literally have one green color for the whole thing, so that would make sense. Checking the grass shader. So I don't know anything about shaders, really. Which is why I had ChatGPT write this one. So this is unshaded. Do I need unshaded? Okay. Probably not, right? There we go. All right. Okay, we got grass. Nice. Now, I wish I could do trees, but the trees don't have collision, so we'll probably do what we did in the other game, where we just drop in some scenes. In fact, let's just go ahead and do that. We have a tree. Oh, never mind. Or actually, you know what? This works. Let's go to our tree scene. Are they floating? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and delete this. Let's go back to our blender. Let's edit the tree. Tree 1. We're going to do... What was it again? It was something like this. Yeah, I like that color. And then we go to trunk. Yeah, something like that. Okay, save this. Then we go back. Oh, actually, we need to do this too. Oh, and this is also like perfectly straight up and down, which we don't want. Forgot about that. Save that. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at... Should be able to adjust those values in editor without reloading game instance, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I just, you know. I have a billion habits that are kind of unnecessary. Like closing out of... I always close out of the game. Literally. Every time. It's such a habit. You're right, aren't you? Classic. There we go. I just want it so it's always sticking into the ground, you know, when it, or easy to stick into the ground. Reloading the game is better for the soul. That's how I feel about it. It's like, if I'm not reloading, then clearly something's gonna go wrong, right? Okay. Re-import these. Now, I wish there was a way... Wait, does tree have collision? Yes. I wish there was a way... Like, to do the foliage painting, basically. Performantly, but keep the... Oops. Keep the, collision. And there probably is... But I sure do not know of it. I know there's like multi-meshing, but I think that's also still not collision, right? Okay, so we have one tree. I do like the look of this tree. Oh, is that getting cold out there? Yeah, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and add a node called a nodway. Yes, called trees. And we do not want it there. We want it right there. And then we grab all of these. Nope. Okay, let's go back to our terrain 3D here. Paint in a bunch more grass. It's annoying that I can't see it from a distance. Find the tree positions on game's start and instantiate static bodies. Haven't worked with Terrain 3D, so don't know how easy it is. Yeah. The thing is, I know what is it? Does this not have collision? Probably took it away. Yeah, it did, because I re-imported. So it uses like a multi-mesh, right? So maybe I could get the positions somehow there. What do I want to do with the trees? Just be able to like do like paint them on like I'm able to do with the grass. Oh, my hut is floating here. I would love to be able to do that, but Terrain 3D doesn't allow collision with its like mesh instancing. So I want this stuff to render further away and for the grass to not be quite as tall. It's honestly, I'm just literally going to go into Blender. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Go back to here. Okay, that. There we go. Did that make everything shorter? I don't know. Here I am starting the game and closing it and then starting it. Okay, it is shorter. Without that, you're forced to put them one by one. Yeah. Which, I mean, is kind of fine for this game because in the end, I'm trying to do basically a really tiny, just good-looking game, if possible. Okay. How does this look during the daytime? Yeah, not too bad. Oh, I'm going to have to go here pretty quick. Had to grab some grub. Glad to see you back. Missed you. I'm going to lurk more for a bit before I crash. Was a 9-hour stream today. Dang. Yeah, it's good to be back. Unfortunately, I keep having to do these short streams, so I'll probably have to end kind of abruptly here pretty quick. But it is good to be back. 9-hour stream. I'm doing like 1 hour, well, 1.5 or something right now, just because my schedule's a little weird. Okay, this is something. Still this weird thing with the shadows. Starting to feel like a missed puzzle game would just be so fun. I was in the zone. Nice. Save, commit code. Good call, actually. I should probably set up GitHub. Creating a repository. Okay, it is now committed to the Git of the hub. It's looking nice, thanks. Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of piece things together. I just want something that looks really cool, and then do I don't know, just something chill, vibey. Maybe I do need to do some sort of texturing. I've never really worked with textures. This render distance thing is starting to get me. Don't really know how to adjust it. I could also do this. Save this as dirt brown. Whoops. Go back into here. Go to my textures, go to dirt brown, add this bad boy. Oh, now everything's white. What does that do? Seems like it just bumps everything up. Now I've just got floating grass for some reason. See it like that. It's just bumping things into floating. Okay, that's just color. I have no idea what's going on. What happens if I jump into game? Is everything floating? Yes, indeed. For some reason, half of the stuff floats and all of the texturing is gone. Okay, now that's back, but everything is still floating. More of a Unity user, but give it a try in the camera settings. Give it a try in the camera setting. What are you talking about? Okay, let's go back to meshes here. Let's actually let's go like that, and then let's go like that. Okay. Oh. The moment I do this. And also, the moment I paint a texture, it just bumps everything up. Why? Here they're not floating. Then when I try to paint, okay, spray overlay texture. Same old thing. Okay. Okay. That's clearly not going to work. Oh, for the draw distance. Far clip and near clip. True. It could be in editor. The thing is, I think it might be this plugin specifically. Because it doesn't do that with the other objects. It's just with the foliage that's instance. So, I mean, I can look into that here. But how in the world do I do this to where it doesn't... where it allows me to actually draw? Weird. Doing some I think so, because it does it by like chunk, and I think that's what's happening. But and I saw something where it's like distance. I saw something about the like actual distance of rendering. Label. Yeah, there was something for that, and now I just can't find it anymore. Some setting. I think it was for that, at least. I don't know what this is. Okay, texture back on. Okay. So that like mixes them? I'll need to actually like look into this. Oh, that's weird. Yeah. It's been a while since I've messed with this, but yeah. But I do have to bounce out, unfortunately. I will find someone to raid here. But I do have to bounce once again, kind of abruptly, but you know. Hey, Sninko Games is online. See you later. Nice work and keep it up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Good to have you here. Thank you for the follow as well. New Jank, thank you for the raid. Team LDM, good to see you. New Jank, of course, always good to see you. And everyone else that was here. Corfless, RCB. I know Cyber Shell was over in the YouTube chat as well. But I appreciate you all. Have a great night. Hey, you too, man. Good to see you. I'm glad to be back. It's been fun. Let's see here. Is that going to work? Yes. Okay. Sweet. So we can raid Sninko here. Let me pull him up. Okay. But yeah. I will see you all later. Thank you for being here once again. Good to be back. But yeah, have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. All right. And for those of you in the YouTube chat, have a good one. I'll see you.